let's jump right into this review slash critique slash commentary. I was able to see Kaya's gag order, and it actually was really good. And I don't mean that in like a down-putting way. Like, it was good. Like I told y'all before, I'm not Team Kaya or I'm not Team Madison. I like both women. I like when they were together, and we're just gonna move on because they're no longer together. So I can watch both shows. This is not a gang. I didn't get beat in and got to get beat out. Kaya, I applaud you for stepping your game up. I don't know if you stepped your game up or ATL in or whatever. I don't know her name, so I'm not trying to be funny. I think it's ATL Alien. Just say Michelle. Y'all stepped your game up. I actually liked the way you did the screen situation, how you had the projector showing your cases. And I like how you're elevating yourself, and I'm proud of you, Kaya. I am proud of you. The show was funny, meaning your commentary is funny. You're usually always funny, you know, little dick every now and then. No, you funny. I only critique I had is the live audience, and let me be clear, I had the same thing against Madison. I thought the live audience maybe necessarily don't need to talk so much, because really I'm not trying to be funny, but you're the star. We really don't care about all the other people. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Maybe I'm the only one that says this. Maybe I'm not. Please let me know in the comments, like, how did y'all feel? Like, I thought the show was excellent. I thought your cases, you covered everything that pretty much just went on in the world. You look beautiful. I liked your shirt, the little outfit, that was really cute. But like I said, the audience, you kind of could have went without them, or if you did go without them, you didn't have to show them. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, kudos to you. You did a great job. I look forward to watching the rest of the gag order as it continues to roll out. And I like that you do it early. I like that you get it in at 8, and that gives people time to, watch a show and get into bed. So kudos to Kaya. And like I said, it was a great show. Excellent. I really enjoyed it. Moving forward now to my own little news. Everybody, unless you've been under a rock, that Khole Kardashian had her baby. Yes, she did. Even in the midst of, actually, when she was going through all the drama with Tristan, she actually went into labor. That's what they say, allegedly, that she went into labor while, all the uproar and stuff was going on. So she had the baby. It's a little girl. It's healthy. She hasn't posted pictures yet, of course, because she's probably going to get paid for it. But she named the baby True. I mean, it's original, but based off of the situation, a lot of people was coming for her. Like, I mean, it was in the comments clowning her. Like, you should have named the baby Karma. You should have named the baby this. Should have named the baby that. I think she should have named the baby Lie, because pretty much he's lied to her the whole relationship. Or I ain't gonna say the whole relationship, because I'm not in their business like that. For all them Khole fans to be like, bitch, you don't know her. You don't know what they got going on. Listen, based off of what was shown in front of us, he was lying about something. So, but congratulations on your baby. True, I'm sure y'all make plenty of money from her, the Kardashian way. Next, y'all might not know this person, or you might. Jennifer Aniston, the lady that was married to Brad Pitt, her husband left her for a sister. I know he had a thing for the brown. He left her for a sister. Jennifer, I try to tell you, once you go black, you never go back. You never go back. I guess that's how the cookie crumble. Azalea Banks out here. Y'all may not know her. I didn't know her until she kept coming forth and stuff. Like, she would come forth and say stuff about Cardi B. She would say stuff about Remy Ma. So I didn't even know who she was until she started interjecting herself into people's life. So I was like, who is this girl? And like, she was like irritating like a gnat. Like, like, get out of here. So I didn't know who she was. Didn't care to know who she was. So pretty much, I think she's an artist or rapper. I think she is. Regardless, her being a rapper, artist, whatever she is, she came back in the forefront and said now that somebody raped her, some white guy from Wall Street. But it's sad to say, but her stories are so far-fetched, you almost can't believe her. Because like a couple, maybe like a year or so ago, or maybe a couple months ago, she was out with the Wu-Tang brother and Russell Crowe, and she said that he called them the N-word. So Russell Crowe was like, I never said that. I don't know what she's talking about. You know, whatever. Even if he said it or not, regardless, she seems like trouble. So, Azalea, if you did get raped, I hope you didn't wash up and you went to the doctor. I hope you went to the hospital and got a rape kit. I mean, we wish you luck. We're rooting for you. I mean, not really, because I don't really know you. So, anywho, moving on. I got to get some world news. In Jacksonville, Florida, I'm sorry. A manager at McDonald's slapped the hell out of a customer after she called her the N-word. You know what I mean? Like, for those that may not be African American, that's a very touchy subject, and it's a touchy word. You don't call nobody that. That's just like somebody calling y'all out of y'all name. You don't call nobody that, like, unless you want these hands. You know, you want these hands, then you use the word. Yeah, you might say, well, y'all call each other that. Key word, we do. We took the A off and put the ER. We took the ER, took the ER and put the A on there, and then we made it us. Let us have this. Can we have anything? I don't know if it's just, I hate to be political, but Trump got y'all feeling yourself, and Trump gonna get your ass whooped. So if I was you, I wouldn't say, no, just don't. Just let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So, but the lady came forward. Her name was Sierra Williams, and she pretty much told the truth. She said, you know, she was sorry, and she apologized to the manager, the like head manager, saying like, you know, she's sorry for, you know, losing her composure, but you know, whatever. I don't know if she got fired or not. I didn't get that far in the story, but these people out here, they ain't having it. You ain't gonna be just calling me on my name at work. This time the customer ain't right. Okay, this is the time the customer gonna catch these hands. Moving forward, a man by the name of, I may not be saying his name right, but this was in Pennsylvania. His name is Tadarius Winters. He was 22 years old. He shot not only his baby mama, but her coworker, which was, I guess, her boo. He killed the boo. The dude named Malik Butler, 23, he died on the scene, and his girlfriend, or baby mama, Denise Franks, 21, she survived, but with life-threatening injuries. So people out here wilding, man. Like, it's sad that, you know, I don't know their situation, so I don't know if she told him she didn't want to be with him. I don't know if they broke up. I don't know if she was leading him on. I don't know, but people out here crazy. So if you really want to get away from somebody, y'all need to get away. Don't play with their feelings. Just move on for your life. If you got to get a restraining order, get a restraining order. But people out here, it's crazy, man. This is, I mean, you know, a young man lost his life for absolutely nothing. Next, remember I was talking about the customer not being right? Everybody know. Unless I say again, unless you're under a rock, about the Starbucks situation. This week, two black gentlemen, I didn't get their names, were just chilling because they were meeting up for a meeting in Starbucks. Not hurt nobody, not bother nobody. You know, how many times you went to Starbucks and ain't bought nothing and just sat there and asked for water? I have. Used the Wi-Fi. Everybody have. So they sitting there chilling. They ain't bothering nobody. They ain't selling drugs. They ain't on there, you know, contemplating. They're just sitting waiting for someone they were supposed to be meeting with. Lo and behold, the manager asked them to leave. Not only did he ask them to leave, they like, we just chilling, bruh. He called the police and they were arrested. So now, you know, Shamrock comes forth and they give this, not Shamrock, Starbucks come forth and they give this apology, talking about, you know, they're sorry, this is not their company, da-da-da-da. Regardless, at the end of the day, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. You know, if somebody wasn't doing anything, you should have not been bothering them because they ain't doing nothing. I mean, unless you got to sign up to say you cannot be in here if you're not buying anything, then come on. Then, in the midst of this drama that's already going on with Starbucks, another African-American guy goes in to use the restroom, and he's like, I just need to use the restroom or whatever. He wasn't causing a scene or nothing. The manager told him, no, you had to purchase something. But remind you, just a few seconds ago, a white Caucasian man had used the restroom, and he didn't purchase anything. And he even told him that he didn't purchase anything. So it's just like, it's just sad that we're still dealing with this years down the line. Like, dude, when are we going to grow up? When is people are going to just say, we're all equal? Like, it's just ridiculous. But, you know, of course, they're going to either settle out of court or, you know how that goes. They'll pad their little pocket with some money and, you know, try to sweep this under the rug real quick. Because Starbucks don't want that problem. Next, I heard in the music business, Neo out here wilding, cheating too. Allegedly. There's claims that Ne-Yo was out sleeping with one of the dancers. And, you know, his wife was posting kind of like cryptic messages, kind of like saying like she's heartbroken or whatever. Then she came back and said, no, it's a lie. But you know what? You have to be very careful in life. You know why? Because I remember Little Duval, he's a comedian or whatever. Him and Ne-Yo was going at each other a couple months ago, and Ne-Yo tried to throw jabs at him and saying, when you're a grown man, you need to move like a grown man. You need to grow up and let childish things go, and you need to learn how to, you know, love one woman. But it's like, well, if you was truly loving one woman, why you caught living foul, bruh? Why you caught living foul? So, like they used to always say, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around somebody else's. So if it's allegedly and you didn't do it, keep your nose clean. If it isn't and you did do it, karma's a biatch. Next, we're going to go on to... Oh, I got my notes messed up. Sorry about that, y'all. We're going to go on to the Cardi B performance and Beyonce. Beyonce bodied Coachella. It wasn't Beyonce. It was like, it wasn't even Coachella. It was Beyonce-chella. It was Beyonce-chella or whatever. She took over the whole show. She invited out her boo, of course. You know, she had to bring out Jay. And then she brought out Destiny Child. You know, they look good. Michelle is still a little slow with the movement. But she been out. She been catching the Holy Ghost. You know, she got a church boyfriend or pastor boyfriend. So she, you know, her focus has been other places. Kelly didn't miss a beat. Kelly still got it. She brought out Solange. You know, Solange, you know, she getting wild. And, you know, I love to see them together, her and her sister. But Beyonce tore it up. She did a step show. She did everything. Like, Beyonce is that. I mean, I can't even. Beyonce is. She all hail the queen. Like I said again, a queen don't have to talk about that she's the queen. She just is the queen. Nicki need to take some notes from Beyonce. Beyonce don't talk about it. She just be about it. She knows she the queen. She ain't got to talk about it. She just be it. But, and then, so, there were a lot of different performances, which all you saw because it was on YouTube. So there was Cardi B, she brought out Kendrick Lamar, she brought out SZA, she brought out everybody, Kehlani, it was a wonderful show. I wish I could be in Coachella, I wish I could have been in Coachella, is it Coachella? Whatever it's called. I wish I could have been there. But that's pretty much just the overview of my week. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I missed? I probably did, but if so, I'll come back and reiterate by the end of the end of this week. So if you like what I had to say, or there's something that you would like to see, or there's something you would like me to review, please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's about it.